Alright, welcome back to the Real Life Guys. Today we are at the Bronson Speedway in Archer, Florida. And it's no longer in use, it's falling apart, but it is really cool. So let's go take a look.
And spots would be all
Alright
over
guys,
here.
so this is just a quick overview of the Speedway. We're going to walk around and go to all these little buildings and stuff like that, and then we're actually going to go onto the Speedway so you guys can see it. But look at this, look at the Pepsi thing right there.
If I was brazen enough, I'd take my car on the Speedway. The actual track is open.
Well, I'm sure it is. I don't know how much I trust going on it though.
The slant is like that though.
Yeah, I don't know how much I trust going on it though. You got a garage back there. You have the parts thing here. So, what's this?
I love it, racing parts.
Yeah, this is pretty cool actually.
Probably like storage for the extra equipment.
Yeah, look at this. Alright, I don't know what this was. Oh, maybe where they worked on the car prior to
Pit and mini pit or something.
a mini pit, yeah. But like, old batteries.
Dude, the Pepsi machine.
I know.
It's a newer. Okay.
That is really cool.
That's what, probably like a 2012 one?
Oh, maybe.
Because it's got the bigger pads. Is there still bottles in it?
Yeah, there is. The bottles are still in it. Dude. Not that I want to...
Aquafina, can you imagine how musty, how plastic?
I want to see, can we find a sell-by date on it? Here, take that.
Huh.
Let's see if we can figure out a
December 11th of 2017.
2017. Damn.
Oh. Figure
That's insane, guys.
Shut down probably right before that.
Had to have.
Look, date installed on this 9/22/15.
Wow.
That was when that was put
Let me
in.
see the other side of it.
Holy shit!
Wow, guys, look, there's a bird's nest in the bottom. That is really cool. And then standing here, I'll give you guys another overview of like the parking lots.
It's wide open land.
It's wide open. Wide open.
And when we drove up, the gates are open.
Yeah, gates are, look, this is where you could eat, babe, look. This is where all the picnic tables and the concession stand.
Good shit.
Holy crap. Yes.
Wildlife is
Look,
out
there's
here.
one of the tables, but look, there's the concession stand, guys. Oh, wow. And I guess that was part of it. But like, there's still straws.
That's that next property.
Dude, there's still straws in there. There's sodas in there.
Jeez.
Hold up, we're going in. If we can get in. I don't know if we can get in. No, it's locked.
Dude, all the fucking...
But look, all the sodas left behind.
I'm gonna get a picture of that.
Yeah. There's still chips on the thing. Like, that is entirely too cool.
I wonder how long that shit's been sitting there.
I don't know.
Can you imagine
But
cracking
look,
one of them
pulled
cans?
pork, $4.
Jesus.
Water, $1.
$4,
Tea.
damn, that's cheap.
Hamburger, $3. Cheeseburger, $3.50. Hot dog, $2. Can of soda, $1.
$1 for a soda.
But like, I'm sure the things won't go in. But that's so freaking cool, guys.
Just left.
Just left. And you can tell it's been a while since it was open because look at the cans. They're all like weathered.
All sunburnt almost.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Here's another angle.
$1 for chips.
Since it is locked and I can't get in, that's actually really cool though. Wow.
Yeah, that's the next property.
And then that's the next property, so we're not going to touch that. There's a house back there too. That looks abandoned as hell. Actually. Alright. There's a house back there that looks abandoned. Alright, let's go back out the way we came so we can look at this little parts thing. That is so cool.
The fucking concession stand with the sodas and chips still hanging.
That's crazy.
It's like one of them Cinears that just closed.
So I don't know exactly what happened,
Probably fell out of funding.
but I know that they
Open.
shut down. I think they shut down because the Speedway wasn't being used. Dude, look at the Sunoco sign.
I know, right?
Holy crap, look at the size of the Sunoco sign. What?
Jesus.
What?
You're right. When you see them, you're like, oh, they're not that big. No,
that's
thing is
huge.
Holy shit.
Wow, you need to take a picture of that. That is so cool. Wow. And this is the parts. This is where the racing parts were. Now, I don't know if these doors open, guys. Oh, yeah, this one's open.
I mean, there's nothing to it because there's no roof.
Yeah, there's no roof. But look at the old scale.
Look at cam.
Yeah, look at the old scale, the cam. A Radio Shack. A PA amplifier from Radio Shack. Okay?
Holy shit.
Look, the old phone, the microphones are on the ground.
A dial phone.
A dial phone, yeah. The microphones.
A little flooded in here.
Yeah, a little bit. That is so cool.
I heart your mom.
I heart your mom.
Bro, imagine if we open this and there's a fucking car in there.
I mean, I don't know if you can open it.
We'll put that back the way we
You
found
can try. Oh, it's open.
Back open the door for a second.
No, but there's tires.
Oh, those are slicks.
Hold up, let me turn the...
Bro, there's fucking slicks in here.
I know, let me turn the light on.
They're cool.
Dude, it's all tires. This is the tire storage. With all of the tires left behind. Dude, that's pretty new.
Dude, look at this one right here. This is the only tire that's in.
That's really cool.
American Racer 27. Some badass. These had to be like mini racers.
Yeah. Look at this one, babe. Holy crap. That's really cool.
Jesus.
I don't know what that is on the ground. I think that's like a
That was probably the.
Is that one of the air things?
Yeah, it's just a multi-valve.
Multi-valve for
It's so
when
you
they
can
do
hook
like
up.
pits.
Yeah, so you can hook
When
up
they
multiple.
pit, right?
Yeah, you can hook up multiple hoses to it.
Yeah. There's the lock that belonged on it.
Holy shit.
This is crazy.
Racing slicks in there.
Dude, look at this. Here's the tire thing.
Yep. Tire machine.
Wow.
That thing's old. That is a very old tire machine.
Hell yeah, it is. Go this way.
Holy shit. Yeah, there's a storage building over here.
Yeah, there's a storage building. All right, guys, we are gonna go over to that storage building right there, and we will see you in just a second.
Yeah, there's a.
All right, guys. So
There's no garage door either.
no, there's no door, but
There's a little bunch of shit out here.
there's a whole bunch of stuff.
Random car battery.
There's pieces like there's a I think that's a plow. I think that was for air, either air or gas. I'm not really sure.
Pressure washer.
Ramps. Batteries. Here, take the camera. I'm going to try to open the garage door. Because it's already partially open.
If it opens, I don't know if it will.
Bro, yep. Okay.
I don't know if this is abandoned, man, because looks like somebody's still using it.
I don't know.
I'm not going to go.
Look at all these tools. I think it belongs to the house that's on the property. No, because look. It's spray painted in here. It's abandoned. Look at all the cobwebs. Oh my god, look. The T-handle star kit.
Yup. Holy shit.
Look at all the tools left behind, guys. And the tractors.
Fan.
Yeah, the big fan, yeah.
I don't know if maybe that was like...
This is insane, dude.
Holy shit. Look at the gas fire.
Yeah, no, I'm good, thank you. Wow.
I mean, there's not much really in here, but...
No, there's not, and I don't want to look at all the fire extinguishers back there.
Right? Holy shit.
That's really crazy. You got a C-clamp. That's insane, dude. All right.
Crazy.
And then this is the view from the garages.
That was probably...
There's another little shed right there that we didn't see.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is. We'll have to go look. All right, we'll see you guys in a second. We're going to walk out. All right, so we're walking up to what we think is another concession stand type thing on the property. It's open.
Storage shed.
Storage, maybe.
Like storage.
But
It's starting to rain.
it's fine. More tires. Just more parts. Wow. Funfetti. Look at all the Sunoco signs. That's crazy, guys.
Holy shit.
That's where the thing was blown out?
Yep. All right, we're gonna go down to the Speedway now.
Yeah, now we're gonna walk out to the Speedway. Really cool. Makes me wonder if that house
Was like the
owners of the Speedway, maybe. Guys, that house is gonna be a separate video. But look at all the tires.
I'm guessing this so they can come out, hit real quick, and come back in.
Yup.
Or take the cars out, whatever. And it sits on quite a bit of land too.
Yeah, it does. Wonder if there's more back there or what's back there. Dude. So cool. Look at the stands. Yeah. Hold on.
5 mile per hour in the pit.
Look at the size of that tire, guys. That is a huge tire. And then there's the Speedway itself. But there's the stands. Some of them. Okay, this is where they pitted. Look. Because slow 5 mile per hour in pits. And then you can see that's where the sign is for the pit. So they pitted right here.
Pitted and then swung back around.
Yep.
I love all the spray painted old tires to use
Yeah.
as a buffer.
Yep.
Look at the slant on this shit.
Yup. How crazy is this, guys? A whole Speedway. Look at the sign at the very back. Now, guys, this is a huge Speedway, so we're not going to walk the entire track. But you can see there's more
Bleachers over
stands. There's a sign out there. And then you've got all the stands right here. And then there's more buildings up at the front.
There's that up there. There's this booth.
Yeah, we're gonna go over there. All right, so we're gonna check out the booth and stuff like that too. That'll be our next stop, but I want to show you guys the stoplight where they would stop and go. See the Sunoco sign down there?
I know.
Look, that's where the announcer stood, I guess.
Yep.
With the flag.
So this would be where the start and finish line.
Yeah, this is the start and finish line. This is really insane, guys. I think we have to get to the booth from another direction, though. I don't think you can get in over there.
Stairs right there.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, I see them from here.
But look at the stands. Shit. That's so cool.
I'm guessing they did more than just little like races here. They probably did like dirt bike shit too.
Yeah, I think they did multiple different things, actually. It will, so I have to look at the sign when we go out.
I mean, we can get.
But it was a mud and something else track too. So there's another track on this property. I think that's what the road, but that was the dirt track.
Oh, that's just the lead to this. So yeah, we got to go back up and around, but.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go back up and around. Well, maybe not. I mean, you can.
Oh, there's a gate right here.
You're gonna have to take the camera so I can get up there. Okay. All right. So here we are, guys. That's the booth. We're gonna go upstairs there in just a second. Trash can. But we can go up. Let's see. Because then we can show the view from the stands.
Watch, this board is moving a little
Yeah, these boards are moving though, guys, so we got to be really, really careful.
Still pretty sturdy. Dude, the door's open too.
But there you go. There's the view from the stands.
Dude, all the equipment's still in here. There's an old CD player.
All right, let's go. Is it safe?
Yeah, it's
Okay. No way. No way. Look. The control console. Wow.
Holy shit.
So this is the announcers. No way. Is that the whole PA system?
Yeah, but there's a nest in there.
Yeah, I ain't touching that.
Portable PA.
But look, CD players. I don't know what this was.
Holy shit.
Dude, look. Look. No way. It's the races.
What's the most current one you say?
Jacob Hudson driver, racing, welding. Doesn't give dates though. But they're all written down. That's insane. Look, and then you got the Bronson Speedway like papers to keep track.
Holy shit.
This is, I guess, the driver list for one of the... Tells you their age, their address, all sorts of queer, like crazy stuff. Crazy, crazy. What is this? Oh, yep. That's really cool. That is really, really cool. All right, guys, we are going to
Head
head back down, and then we will show you all the little small buildings. All right, see you guys in a second. All right, so then this is the walkway to get to the stands, and then you've got bathrooms and stuff over there. I'm guessing this was, careful because it's slick.
I know.
Almost just went down. It's ticket counter, I guess. Oh no, more concession stands. Which, I wonder if we can get in. That one I think is open. I don't know, maybe somewhere where they did like prizes.
Oh, that Corvette Camaro.
Yeah. Okay. So we're going into the concession stand. This one's wide open. Wow, the sink. All this stuff is still here.
I know, right?
Towels,
Lighters, like...
lighters, water up in the thing. The deep freezer. Ain't nothing in it, but look inside. No way, bro.
Yeah, I'm not opening that. That's gotta stink.
No way.
That probably stinks to high heaven.
No way. The grill.
It's musty in here.
Very much so. The soda machine. Wow. Like,
Stinks in here.
it does. There's old chips and stuff on the ground that haven't been opened. I'm guessing that's sugar. The iced tea machines. Wow. Look at all the gauges. Anybody want some Swiss Miss?
Right.
Absolutely crazy.
Dude.
That's insane. It stinks in here.
Yeah, let's get out.
All right, let's get out because it's starting to make me vomit. Actually, it's starting to make me feel sick from the smell.
Yeah, it smells fucking terrible in there.
Yeah, it does. All right.
It's all that mildewed shit. I'll go this way.
Yeah, let's go this way and just take a look at this, and then we'll run down there. Very muddy. Be careful. Oh wow! So this is the beer place. This is where you got the beer on tap.
Beer stand.
Yeah. And then there was another part of the Speedway there, which now it's just covered in grass, but I'm guessing that was another track that was out there. But here we are. No beer sales to anyone with a pit arm. There is a wasp, and I need to move.
Yeah.
It's an Air Force hat.
A hood.
Yeah, look at that. I'm here to party. So cool, guys. So cool. A hood. That's insane.
It really is. Holy shit.
Okay. Back this way. Alright, I am going to... We'll be back in a minute, guys. We're going to walk over to the other side. We'll see you in a sec.
Ticket booth, maybe?
Yeah, I'm thinking this is probably... Whoa! It's probably the ticket booth. Look at all the nests in there.
I know. They're
Nope.
Everywhere. They're everywhere in here.
That's really cool, guys. And then over here.
Yeah, we're not going to go in there. That floor is caving in.
Yeah, no. But it was the racetrack collect. Well, I'm going to go in, but not in.
Careful.
Okay.
Is there anything left in there?
There's nothing really left in there anyway, but just the cases. But very cool. This was the collectible shop. Racetrack collectibles. And then you've got whatever that building is and the bathrooms. So let's see what this is. There's the gates open. Should be able to just go right through. Sort of. Okay. This, I guess, was the offices. That's what I'm thinking. Alright, let's go. Let's look. Is this sturdy? Yeah, it's sturdy.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Look.
Holy shit.
It's the front offices. All the computers are left behind. The AT&T router. File cabinet. Dude, everything's still left behind.
Jesus Christ.
Like everything. That one's locked. Oh, it's not.
Link, sis.
Wow. The Calpax.
Oh, the electronics.
No way. Alright, that one. All phones. Wow. Guys, this is crazy. Dude, there's trophies in here.
I know, I seen them.
Okay, we're walking through. Dude, there's still paperwork in the,
Somebody's coming, babe.
What? Are you serious?
Yeah, somebody in a truck is coming.
Alright, we gotta go, guys.
No, they're scared the shit out of me. I was about to
Alright,
say.
well, we thought somebody was coming, but they
No,
weren't.
like, it was across the road,
What?
but it looked like he was right there.
The crew members with the race team.
General rules, late model rules,
Yeah.
modified. They must have
The
all.
pricing list.
They had all types of races here.
Yeah, they had everything.
You had multiple classes.
Open beer?
You had your probably pro stock.
That's crazy. Look at all the trophies. Stampede Shootout, boys 17 and under, 2003, Gainesville.
It's a case of beer. Look, the case of
Is that what I think? That's a... Dude, look at that.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
And it still has batteries in it. I don't think it works, but still.
Dude, look at the case of beer.
Yeah, there's an open beer right up there.
I know.
Look at the Coke Zero and the Powerade sign. I want to get back here and see if there's anything in this closet.
It's fucking humid in here.
Yeah, it is. Oh, it's just a bathroom. And there's a bunch of junk in there.
Holy shit.
Like the bulletin boards. 2011 Bronson Speedway. They chose a good beer, at least. It's Yingling that they left behind.
Right? Because it wasn't some bullshit.
But look at all the trophies.
That's crazy.
September 2014.
I'm guessing that was
Wow.
probably, that right there was probably the last time you
Guys, look at the newspaper hanging off the walls.
I know, right?
Wow, guys. Holy shit. I wonder if there's anything in these. Yeah, there is. Yeah, there is. Files. Here, hold that.
Safety checklist.
Yeah, figures and contracts. 2011 super late model rules. 2011 pure stock rules.
Holy shit.
Sportsman rules. Modified mini stock. Hornet beginner. Enduro.
Holy shit.
General rules. Super late model rules. What? This is crazy. The safety checklist. There's bugs on it. All right, guys.
A lot of shit to this little speedway.
Yeah, there is. So I guess we'll start here because there's a bathroom right here. It's the men's room.
Storage. Not really.
I don't think we can get in that one anyway.
Yeah, it's bolted.
Yeah. But this is the bathrooms of the men's bathroom.
Which of course is ruined.
Always. There was a seat in here, I guess, to get changed. Look at that toilet. Absolutely disgusting.
Nice and grimy.
Yep.
Sure you ain't gotta go to the bathroom?
Yep. Ridiculous. Alright, and then we got this back here, the women's bathroom, which obviously isn't going to be much different.
I mean, it's two sides to the bathroom, I'm guessing, so you can go out in and out each door.
Probably. Let's see. No, it's just two sides. Damn it, these hornets. So there's just two sides to this one, but this is the women's bathroom. Very friggin' cool.
I love the vine bathroom on the top.
Out of order. Yeah, the lines up
It was
top.
out of order right before they shut down.
Oh, look, they got pictures in here.
Oh my god.
Yep. All right, so let's go to the other side. I think the other side was storage, actually.
That one you gotta go up and around to get to.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
it's the same thing, it's just another
It's just
bathroom.
another bathroom.
It's just so you can access it, I'm guessing, from the track side.
Oh. All right, guys. That's going to do it for this one. But hope you guys enjoyed, and we will see you in the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See ya. Go. Look at him. Going around the track with the Jeep. This made his whole day. I just want to let you know that. The fact that he got to roll around on a friggin' racetrack. This made his whole day. Here it comes. Did you have fun?
Hell yeah!